Arjun lived in a village where everything was perfect food, family, shelter, but there was something missing. He woke each morning, went through the motions, but there was no joy in his heart. He had everything he needed, yet he felt empty. One evening, as he sat under the stars, the thought hit him like a bolt of lightning. What am I truly searching for? It wasn't wealth. It wasn't fame. It was something deeper, something that no one seemed to have answers for. He made a decision, then he would find joy. True, lasting joy. He packed his belongings and set out. His only goal, to find the secret that had eluded him all his life. Days turned into weeks. He met wise men, monks, and mystics, each offering advice. Some said joy was a result of wealth, others that it was in solitude. But nothing brought peace. Nothing felt right, until one day an old traveler met. He lives beyond the hills, the traveler said. People come to him empty and leave full, as if joy itself had been handed to them. Arjun's heart raced as he made his way through the dense forest. Finally, after days of travel, he arrived at a small hut beneath a tree. There, sitting quietly, was an old Mantha sage, Dattatreya. His eyes were calm, his presence peaceful. Without saying a word, the sage handed Arjun a clay bowl filled with oil. "Walk around the ashram twice," he said softly, "but do not spill a single drop." Arjun, eager to prove himself, focused intently on the bowl. He walked slowly, his eyes glued to the oil. The wind whispered through the trees. The birds sang their songs, but Arjun didn't hear them. His focus was unbroken. When he completed the task, he returned to the sage, proud of his perfect accomplishment. "I did it! Not a drop spilled," he said, expecting praise. The sage looked at him calmly and asked, "What did you see?" Arjun paused, realizing that in his intense focus on the bowl, he had seen nothing. "Nothing," he admitted. "I was too focused on the oil." The sage smiled, a knowing glint in his eyes. "That's how most people live. So focused on their struggles, they miss the beauty around them." The sage motioned for Arjun to sit beside him. "Joy is not something you chase. It is something you awaken by being present, by living fully," he began. "Let me teach you 3 truths that have been passed down for ages. 1. Presence. The lotus in the mud. Imagine a lotus growing in muddy waters. Its roots are deep in the muck, yet it rises to bloom in the sunlight. Joy is like this lotus. It grows even in pain and hardship. Life may be messy, but if you are present, joy will find you." The sage's voice softened. "Stop waiting for the perfect moment. This moment is where joy lives." 2. Gratitude. The cup that fills itself. The sage picked up a small cup and held it out to Arjun. Gratitude is like a cup that fills itself. When you recognize and appreciate the blessings you already have, joy enters naturally. It doesn't require more. It requires awareness. He paused, his eyes looking deep into Arjun's. "You have all you need, Arjun. It's already here." 3. Giving. The lamp that spreads light. The sage lit a small oil lamp and held it up. When you light another lamp, the flame doesn't get smaller. It spreads. He turned to Arjun, his eyes sparkling. "Joy is the same. When you share joy through kindness, through giving, it multiplies. It never fades away. It only grows." Days passed in quiet reflection. Arjun stayed with the sage, learning, observing. The more he absorbed, the more he began to change. No longer did he feel restless. He began to find joy in the simple things, in the sound of leaves rustling, in the warm sunlight on his face, in the peaceful silence that surrounded him. Before he left, he bowed deeply to the sage. "I came seeking joy," Arjun said, "and I found it under this tree." The sage smiled, a gentle smile that seemed to hold all the wisdom of the world. "No, Arjun, you found it where it always was, inside you. 1. Be present. Don't miss the beauty of life by focusing on everything you don't have. 2. Be grateful. Appreciate the small moments, the simple things. You have more than you think. 3. Give joy. Share your kindness, your love, your joy, and watch it multiply. If this story touches your heart, share it with someone who might need it today. What's one thing you are truly grateful for right now? Share it in the comments below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to join us on this journey of wisdom and growth. Live fully, give freely, and let your joy shine, a light that spreads to all around you.